Hi, everybody. This is Silvio Canto in Dallas, Texas, February the 1st. My gosh, welcome to February and welcome to our video commentary. Today, I want to talk a little bit about this proposal that President Trump has made regarding DACA. In a nutshell, what President Trump is saying is that he's willing to legalize or offer a path to legalization, eventually citizenship, for 2 million people. This is more than we were told. Remember, for a long time, we thought DACA was 800,000. But President Trump has been willing to take that to 2 million and even offer them a path to citizenship. I mean, those two things are going to be controversial with Republicans. There already are. But President Trump is willing to say, okay, fine, I'll go to that point. That means offer legalization, potential citizenship to 2 million people who are part of this, the people who were brought here when they were youngsters, the so-called dreamers. I'm willing to do that, but in exchange, I want border security. I want more immigration enforcement. I want more employer enforcement. I want to end the lottery. I want to end, the program that we have, chain migration. And I want to move to a merit immigration system, which is, by the way, what most countries have. I mean, people who say that merit immigration is whatever, obviously they don't realize that most countries have that. Just check out Canada, and you'll see that they have merit immigration. In other words, if you want to go to Canada, you can't just say, my aunt lives in Toronto and I want to go live with her. No, if you do that, they'll give you a tourist visa. But if you want to say, I want to move to Canada, you have to show the Canadian government that you have something to offer Canada that they don't have. And also, you have to prove that you're not going to take a job away from a Canadian. So merit immigration is not a radical idea. It's actually what most countries have. But anyway, the offer by President Trump, I think it's a fair offer. And it's a fair offer for two reasons. Number one, as I say, it offers people who are in the country, these dreamers, it offers them an opportunity to get legalized, which is what I understand they want, and something that I support, by the way. I have always felt that we could do something for DACA, for the so-called dreamers. I'm willing to make an exception for them because, look, I've met some of these youngsters. Some of them came here when they were 3 or 4, didn't even know that their parents had broken the law to come to the United States. So I'm willing to show a little heart and say to these people, okay, fine, we're going to give you a chance to say it here. It was not your fault that you broke the law. So I'm willing to do that. But this is a fair offer for a second reason, and this is something you never hear about in the media. The United States is the only country in the world that would even consider doing something like this. And this speaks volumes about the humanity of the United States and the incredible generosity of the United States, the country that I adopted as my homeland many years ago when I came here as a kid. There's no other country in the world that would do something like this. There's no other country in the world where you can go in front of an immigration judge and say, well, look, I didn't know my parents brought me here illegally. I think in most countries the judge would say, well, I'm sorry. I understand your situation, but you're still an illegal immigrant and you're going to get deported. And the fact that the United States is willing to do this is something that gets lost a little bit in all of this partisan debate. I think the Democrats are making a huge mistake in fighting this. And if I was a dreamer, or if I'm talking to a dreamer right now, I would encourage you to force the Democrats to accept this deal because this is probably going to be the best deal you're going to get. I think a lot of the American people are looking at this and saying, hey, what is it that you want? He's offering you a path to citizenship. Take it. Because if you don't take it, I don't think this offer is going to be around for a while. So I think President Trump is making a generous offer. The Democrats are just playing politics. The Democrats have never been interested in fixing reform, immigration reform or whatever. Look, they had the votes to do it and didn't do it. They had huge majorities in the House, 60 votes in the U.S. Senate, and didn't do it. So obviously that tells you they were not very interested if they didn't do it when they had 60 votes and a supermajority in the House. So I'm not convinced the Democrats want to do anything about this, but I think the dreamers should take ownership of this situation and take control of their future and tell the Democrats, hey guys, let's do this, because that's the only way I'm going to be legalized, and that's what I want. I want to be legalized in the United States. Well, thank you for watching. It's a little windy, as you can see here in North Texas. It's been a little windy for a few days. Thank you for watching. We have these videos over at Twitter, at my blog, and also on YouTube. Have a great day, everybody, and say hello to February. Welcome to February. Bye-bye.